In this last and final item on the exam, we have a two-story steel frame structure. We have a lateral rim pressure, P sub W, that is equal to 50 psf, acts in the broadside direction. Our goal is to find the values of P1 and P2 as that pressure is applied to the external of the building and is transferred over to the diaphragms, and the diaphragms then are connected here at these two levels. So what are the point forces that come into this little vertical X-braced tension counter truss? So when we're thinking about that, we've got a relatively simple scenario here where the system, the lateral force resisting system, is at this end and the other end. We're assuming that the pressure is constant everywhere, so that's an assumption. And with that, whether it was a rigid diaphragm or flexible diaphragm, with this basically concentrically applied load, the load's just going to get split between the two. So we could actually just use the concept of tributary area in effect to get what we want, going right down then the middle, drawing a line, and this force that's going to come over to say that point right there is going to be halfway down and halfway up, and there is the area that goes with that force there. And then likewise we have a similar kind of scenario for area 2, that those heights are going to be half of the story height there, so 11 over 2, and the other one is going to be then 11 over 2 plus 15 over 2, or add that up, that will be 13 feet that we'll be working with, right, from a height standpoint. Right, so that means here that area 1 equals, well, we got 35 plus a half of a 35, or 3 halves, 35 feet times this area 1 is down below, so times the 13 feet. And I don't know why I mixed the symbols of the feet, but I did. 1.5 times 35 times 13. I want to double check that. 1.5 times 35 times 13. 682.5 square feet. So that then our force P1 equals the pressure times A1, and so that will equal 50 pounds per square foot times our 682.5 square feet, and that should equal 34,125 pounds, or 34.1 kips. And likewise, let's do this for the top one. A2 will be equal to our length of 3 halves of 35 feet times our height of 5.5 feet. I'll be consistent with the inconsistency here. And so 1.5 times 35 times 5.5 gives us 288.75 square foot. And so P2 is pressure times A2, that equals 50 psf times our 288.75 square feet, and that equals 14,437 and change, or 14.4 kips. And then, of course, the first one was 34.1 kips. And there's your answers.